what are we doing here together? What is it that brings us together for this? And I trust you all have read, perhaps heard talks about why people make a spiritual quest or go on a pilgrimage or come to the Hermitage here in Kyoto or are here at the Hermitage in Kyoto. But all we really need to make clear is what brings us here. It's not someone else's concern that brings us here. In the depths of our own heart, under our own feet, what is it that brings us here? If that's clear, the way is clear. The way that we must go is clear. If not, if we try to follow someone else's path or something we read about or heard about, well, it can be helpful, it can be encouraging, it can be inspiring, but it's not the way we must go. Each one of us must find that out for themselves. When we look at the early Zen records, it's clear that's what those people were doing. They were making it clear for themselves, as Gautama Buddha, Shakyamuni did. We can say we make it clear for ourselves and for all beings, but it must be through this body that we have, this mind that we have, not someone else's. Don't turn your body into something that you must fight against. You cannot practice without a body. So respect it, listen to it. Don't be a slave to it, but listen to it. If there's pain, for example, listen to it. What is it saying? Do you need to just sit through, or do you need to adjust your posture, find a better posture, perhaps? Through the breath is the simplest way. With this body settled in the practice. Letting the breath show us the way we must go. You see where the breath takes us, Not the thought of the breath or evaluating the breath, measuring it. No. The actual physical breath itself, like gravity, like an anchor pulling you in, rather than dispersing out into all kinds of thoughts and ideas and things you've read and heard and so on. Again, all of that can be useful. It can also be a great escape. So let the breath, the embodied breath, show you the way you must go. The great release that you seek is right there. Letting the mind come fully to rest. It becomes clear. It becomes clear. Be patient, but not lazy. The fact that we are all here now practicing together, We're not lazy. But to bring the practice home where we are, not to meet someone else's standard, to make it sound like something you read in a book. This, what needs to be made clear in this life, to live truly, to live fully. That is the essential way. Any practices that we do are simply to assist us, to help us on the way. You, each one of you, have what you need to practice. No doubt. No doubt. You have what you need to practice, but to fine tune it can be helpful. But you do not lack anything. To be able to bring all of that energy into one and to apply it to the practice. Yes, it takes some time, some patience, some discipline, humility, yes. But it can seem difficult at times. It's not always easy, but ultimately, finally, it is very simple. It's very simple. Once we stop trying to manipulate it, we find that it is as it should be. And then to be able to work from there.